Most people think life changes in big moments. A promotion, a breakup, a move to a new city. But for Ethan, life didn't change like that. It just slowly disappeared. Ethan is 32 years old. He lives in a quiet apartment in a city people describe as nice. Not exciting, just nice. Every morning, Ethan wakes up before his alarm. Not because he's motivated, because his brain starts listing everything that needs to be done. Bills, emails, work. He lies still, staring at the ceiling, waiting for a reason to feel something. The alarm goes off. He turns it off. Silence returns. That silence is familiar. Ethan showers, gets dressed, and pours coffee into the same mug he's owned since college. The logo is faded. The handle is chipped. He keeps using it anyway. It works. That's enough. On the train to work, Ethan looks around. Everyone is staring at their phones, scrolling, tapping, swiping. Nobody looks lost. Nobody looks found either. At work, Ethan sits at his desk. The screen lights up. Emails arrive. Deadlines exist. He does his job well enough that no one worries about him, and quiet enough that no one notices him. During lunch, Ethan eats alone. Not because he has no friends, because sitting alone feels easier than explaining himself. He watches other people laugh, talk about trips, plans, future versions of themselves. Ethan nods to himself. That was supposed to be him too. After work, Ethan walks home instead of taking the train. Not to clear his head, just to delay going back to his apartment. He passes a small park. A man is teaching his daughter how to ride a bike. She falls. She laughs. She gets back up. Ethan stops walking. He doesn't know why his chest feels heavy. At home, the apartment is quiet. Too quiet. Ethan heats up leftovers, eats standing in the kitchen, watches something on TV without really watching it. Hours pass. At 11:47 p.m., Ethan sits on his bed and checks his phone. No new messages. He opens his notes app. There's a list titled Someday. Learn guitar. Travel more. Call dad more often. Start that idea. The list hasn't changed in years. Ethan scrolls through it slowly. For the first time in a long time, he doesn't feel bored. He feels scared. Not of failing, but of succeeding too late. Ethan locks his phone and lies down. The ceiling looks the same as it did this morning, but something feels different. Tomorrow won't magically fix his life. He knows that. But tomorrow, he might do one small thing differently.